Glad to have you with us from Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. The Hoosiers kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cardinals offense will have the football first. And this guy doubtless will be a huge part of the game plan. He'll try to get his senior season off on the right foot and become one of the top pass catchers in the land. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gee. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Let's talk for a second about Ball State. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country. But you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
It's caught. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Cardinals are rolling down the field. Inside the 35. Turning on the Jets. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
The Hoosiers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Here's the guy we believe is going to be a workhorse in this one. Trying to get his senior season off and running and be the powerhouse for this ground attack. Snags a quick pass on the left. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Might have a chance. Made a defender miss. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Hart. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Hoosiers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Indiana! Great job by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Turning it on. He has brought down the men. What a job to find some running room and move the chains. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This should be the last play of the quarter. And back to the air on 2nd down. Connection to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Ball State. Excellent pass by the back on the option. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From a couple of yards deep, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Kicking team's got it.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. He now has 72 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ball State. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away. Pulls it in. It's Payne. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Hoosiers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. To the air, it's Hart. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. He'll pull it down. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. With the draw, it's Gee. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down. Now they've got it at the 44 on first and 10. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll pull it down and breaks into the open. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a second and 18. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Made the grab in the end zone.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. Dropping back, it's Hart. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Going to try to get it himself.
And, man, I love his courage to run.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Payne. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Wants to fire on second down. He ruins the big gator with a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Running inside, it's Gee. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback keep. Here's a little room there. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Picks up the first down. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Cardinals go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent he will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Smash. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finding some room. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And I'm not going to say this one's over, man, but once you start to get in the third quarter and you've built this big of a deficit, every possession means so much, and you can't give them away, and they do. And they give it away with the fumble, and now they're going to really need this defense to bail them out, to make some plays, to force a turnover, maybe even score because they've built a good deficit.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires downfield. Had it right in it. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Bringing the heat. It's complete. There he goes.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! The short. The run inside. It's Gee. Maybe some room here. He now has 115 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. They'll ride the hot hand. The whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. It's a draw. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. The Cardinals are marching down the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. You just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quick toss. Got enough for the first. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown! They'll run it from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Hoosiers in the hurry up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. To the air, it's Hart. Looking deep down the right side. Snags it at the 30 and still running. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Now on the option. Maybe a crease. Running through contact. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Hoosiers take their first time out. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the quarterback takes a knee. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort